Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to a day in the life of a normal person. We are in Joys and we are on our journey. We are on the road. We're doing our thing in the most literally miraculous way. It's all unfolding. I'm sorry, I can't even remember the last time that I recorded for YouTube specifically. I love you guys. Sorry. But please do be in touch with me on my Facebook channel or Facebook group, A Day in the Life of a Normal Person, there too. Please send me a request to become a member. It's a great way for me to stay connected with you until I upgrade my technology, and then I'll be able to work with more avenues than just YouTube and Facebook to get more personalized with you guys. Yay! But anyway, yeah, so we're doing it, you guys. It's happening. I am currently at a beautiful, wonderful, magical campground in Michigan in the United States, and I will be here for approximately 2 weeks-ish, but I have learned to just go with the flow, my loves. It is reality. Okay, so I gotta try to stay on track. Morning announcements are big today. Yeah, because I actually have I gotta not do my standard blah 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 morning announcements, because I have message that's just a lot of intuitively led things written down today, a lot. And I should probably do this Facebook Live so that I can do it longer than an hour. I know it's so hard to keep your attention span. It's all useful information. And I was even led to actually say too, especially when I'm listing words of properties of things, to help you, don't feel bad if every single word does not pertain to you. That's not what it's about. It's about what resonates with you, what strikes a chord with you, what do you feel in your gut, in your heart, what strikes a memory when I say it. That is what resonates with you. That is how the message that your angels, spirits, and guides are using me to tell you. So, yes, this is a reading. We will pull some tarot cards and get a reading that way. But first, I will read what Spirit has led me to write down for you, ending with some affirmations that I will read. And you are welcome to let my voice be your voice, or if you're in a safe place to do so, belt them out. It's even more powerful, when you put them in the physical. It takes what is in your soul, what is in your heart and mind, and it goes through your purification center of your throat chakra, and it goes into the physical world. So these affirmations are specifically to help heal, balance, open, clean, ignite your root chakra, your first chakra. That is the chakra you honor on a Monday. That is the day that I am recording this. However, I want you to know, no matter when you are watching this, it is still significant. The information that I am led to deliver to you is what's pertaining to you in your life right now at this moment. Whenever you are watching this, hi, I just hope YouTube lasts forever so that these messages can just go on and reach whomever they can at just the right moment. That's so exciting. That's awesome. Okay, so anyway, sorry. So we'll do the root chakra affirmations. We do have, we have angel message We have guru message today, angel message, some astrological information, some random stuff, but pretty cool. And then we will read as well, 3 ways. What I write down in my notebook, tarot, and reading Braiding Sweetgrass by Robin Wall-Kimmerer. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love what I do, my loves. I'm so inspired every day to keep going and growing. And actually, you guys are sitting with me at the table that I do my work now in. My tarot intuitive readings that I give live with people, as well as via the internet. I mean, video chatting. So if you are interested in that at all, please comment here or, message me somehow through YouTube. But I will say the surefire, quickest way is through Facebook to get my attention. I have my notifications instantly, and I haven't quite figured out yet how to make that happen through YouTube to just be so direct as Facebook is. So, again, day in the life of a normal person on Facebook. Love you guys. But this message is free. Okay, let's begin. Do not try to fix life. Not yours, not anyone else's. Sajaguru. He was a huge, huge part of my awakening and my spiritual enlightenment. I don't abide by any one specific religion or label, but if I needed to go to a spiritual place in order, okay, so I was a Christian for the first 40 years of my life. I adapted that to that label and that religion and whatever. It's not that I've lost that at all. You don't lose that when you are open to this stuff. You gain. It's the same thing as love. Whenever you enter into a relationship where the other person has children, for example, this is close to my heart for sure. You need those children to understand that, you entering the relationship as a step parent into the family dynamics. This is for somebody. This is way off course, but I do what I do. Anyway, so yeah, family dynamic. Those children and everybody involved, actually, but the children especially, they need to understand that the love that you have for their mother or father, that only adds to the love of your home, of your family. It will never take away love from the children and to love you. No, you add love to the family. It's love is always adding to, so if you claim love for somebody, make sure it is because you want to add to their cup. What are you going to add to their cup? You are filled by them. You get so filled by them, so much so. Ooh, yes. So that you are filled, you may then fill their cup. That's love. Wow, that's off track. So that's for somebody. Intention sets the direction. You must still make the journey. You are a life, not of anything about or around you. Do not fix it, because human life is a possibility. To make it, you have to travel the journey. These words are so profound. Oh my God. Nothing on the outside matters. The courage to make the journey that's what it's all about. It's that courage every day into the unknown. The beauty of the nothingness. Do not become goal-oriented. Only in the process. Like creating art. There is no goal, it's the process. Any musician or painter will tell you. Poet, it's the flow. Maybe you have an idea of what you want that ending destination to be like, but the creation of building a construction, like any builder or architect will tell you, it is in the process of that is the most important. The simplest, tiniest of details do matter. Every bit of it. Every step of the way. Not the consequence. It's not a race. You don't need to hurry to win. To win. To die then. The process will produce devotion. Devotion. That is what it is all about. Devotion to the goal. The feeling, the passion, the fire. Not earning a living. Living will happen. Alright, I was duly noted to mention, though, that something about, it is Monday, by the way, September 7th of 2020, when I am recording this, but we'll talk more about that in a minute. Couple weird side notes are about the taste of maple. Anybody ever, this is weird, I can't believe I'm led to share this. Okay, so when you go into eating maple, like say a maple cookie, I guess you could say maple syrup even, if you really think about it, you always get that hint of a sense of almond, but it's not. It's different. But like you have that in your mind, like does anyone else's mind like trigger like this is going to taste like almond, or this should, and then it doesn't because it's maple, so it's weird. It's not that it's bad, but I don't know. If this resonates with you, will you please comment, because this is a weird note. Thank you. All right. Isha. There is somebody out there, including myself, that needs to, I wrote down Isha. I need to go to Isha. 90% of you is already there. Alright, so then, all of a sudden, angel number 836 made their appearance. And this angel had a lot to say. Number 836 says, this is an indicator of good luck. It brings a message that responds to the circumstances in your life. Shows you that you need to focus on the spiritual aspects of your life. Your angels have noticed you have been concentrating too much on material needs. They do commend you for your hard work and effort to get you where you are. You have done things you should be very proud of. However, this does not mean that you should let your ego get in the way. Do not forget your ambitions and goals and dreams. Work hard to focus on your divine life. Take all the measures necessary to nurture your spiritual growth. The universe is working with you to help you realize your goals. You are on the right path. Clarity, love, peace, and happiness. Soon you will manifest the desires of your heart but, and then the same message kind of just like circled right around to the fact of, but you need to focus, like stop focusing on that, on the fact and idea that your goals, what you want is manifesting. Stop worrying about the material aspect of it. Stop. This whole entire message today, like everything that I wrote down, has to do with just having clarity of mind and heart, in the sense that you already know it's being manifested. What you want is in your vortex, waiting for you. All you have to do is stop, clear it, let it go. It's there. Let it be. Let the angels, spirits, guides, and source, your divine realm, your angels and archangels are asking you to let it go. Clarity. Just focus on the spiritual aspects of your life. The beauty of a sunrise, the scene, the trees change colors already. Here it comes, fall. Just find the beauty, find the joy, find the bliss, find the spiritual aspects that ignite your soul in every moment. Page 2. Angel number 836 says the divine realm is pointing out the distractions that are making you not progress. You have neglected your soul because of the many things around you. Seek clarity, then you will realize the need for spiritual enlightenment. This is your wake-up call from the angelic realm directly. Concentrate on the activities that contribute to your spiritual growth. Hang out only with people that encourage you to be your best, the very best. The circumstances you are experiencing are empowering you to project the best version of yourself. You have been laying much focus on your financial well-being, not bad, and has enabled you to achieve a measure of success. Alright, so then the number 77 came through, and we decided to lead ourselves to 07090202. That's how I wrote it, I don't know. Which broke me first down. This is, again, something that's going to resonate for somebody, not all of you. This is a general collective angel message. 772. Angel number 772 says, this is a message that the angels are very pleased with the work you have been doing in your spiritual life and your soul purpose. You have found balance and harmony within yourself, and this is reflected outwards towards others. Just a little side note. Lots of angels came through today, you guys. And also angel number 0000, the 4 zeros, that energy really is coming through strong again today. It definitely wants you guys to just Google it yourself. Look and take the time. Take the time. If you're going to be on your phone anyway, do something constructive for your spiritual life. And Google what your angel message 0000 is. 4 zeros. Okay? Alright, however, leading down to 7112 is the angel message of the day overall. This is like the overseeing angel, I guess you could say. And then the number of the day then is the number 2. Okay, so we're going to go through all of these different aspects. And so I'm remembering that there is a bit of a strong message coming through that is constructive, okay? So please take it to heart and know that the angels are just being very direct with you, because now's the time. This is very direct. Okay, so I don't know, I wrote down, I just have to read everything at this point. I'm learning to just read everything I write down. 794, 20, and then 2. All right. But angel number 7112. Actions taken for the purpose of self-improvement can lead to solving your problems on a personal level. No need to go do unnecessary extremes. Just focus within your mind, intellect, clarity, and you will have a much more real chance of success. The number 7 says the fact that you can do everything doesn't mean that you have to do everything. Do not turn your abilities into duties. The number 1 says that you have lost the sense of boundary, where strength, independence of judgment, and ability to react adequately to a situation become impulsive. The number 2 says intuition, prudence, the ability to concentrate on minor details helps you understand the situation, avoiding a serious error. So, good job and well done, because even you have also, though, you have the double ones, which is a master number, number 11. So, I mean, it is a positive energy that is making you impulsive. If you are aligned, if you are clear, if you are knowing, this number 1 aspect that I read is that impulsivity that you are going to, like, you're going to just, your boundaries are, there's not going to be any. But I feel like it's going to align you with a situation where it's kind of like you don't have time to think. You need to make a quick judgment call. You have to think impulsively. And I do believe that those watching this message are being told to not worry, that you will make the correct decision. Because if you are aligned, or awakening, or led to this, that's, yeah. Okay, obvious, Tina. Good job. Okay. Oh, this is another one I get to share with you guys. Okay. This is silly sometimes. Okay. But I have to stay true to a day in the life of a normal person, right? Okay. Today I honor the properties of carrots, taro, chicken noodle soup, the sun, specifically when there's a beautiful sunset or a sunrise, and the clouds and the colors and the atmosphere and the light, it all works together. But I just wrote down the sun, knowing how deep I actually meant it. Peanut butter, sage, basil, ginger root, cinnamon, black pepper, which we're going to talk about more in a minute, fire, air, smoke, water, positive energy, my inner voice, magic, prosperity, good fortune, and clarity. Okay. Because this doesn't count. It's my checklist for the day. I'm liking checklists. I think what is duly noted here is not that you need to know what my personal checklist is for the day of to-dos. It's that I am setting my goals for the day in a very realistic way of what I know will bring me joy and fulfillment in doing these activities. And I want it to be exciting and cool, the things that I'm going to accomplish today, because it sets the tone for the whole rest of the week. It's a Monday energy. So I am excited for this week. We've got this. So it is Moon Day, a day for stepping into our true potential, intuition, and emotions. It sets the emotional tone for the week. It asks us to get clear on what we want to achieve in the coming days. Lots of clarity notes here, friends. If you find Mondays are challenging, it is because emotions can be stirred on the day of the moon. There may be underlying emotional energy you are struggling to deal with. If you feel positive about your life, Mondays bring a wave of motivation and energy to launch forward and bring in a positive frame of mind for the week ahead. To prepare for the energy of a Monday, ensure that you get a good night's rest the night before. And drink plenty of water. Drink water, drink water. I actually am waiting on the maintenance guy to come to my lot still. I thought it was going to be 5 minutes, but it's been a couple hours. It's okay. Anyway, I'm so spoiled right now, you guys. I have electricity and running water. I'm gonna probably work on like getting the water system hooked up. I'm gonna really get into so if I don't record videos too often while I'm here, I apologize, but there's a lot I'm excited to do with this new habitat that we are in, you guys. But there's a lot of beautiful spots. I'm thinking, I don't know, I already have really nosy neighbors. I wish my camper would have been like this way. Oh my god, because these guys keep to themselves. Don't see hide nor I could pee on this side. Nobody would even know it. I cannot do anything on this side. Ugh. It's okay though. It's like literally, it brings me so much joy. You see, it brings me so much joy to be dealing with this. It's adorable. I literally feel like I'm in a movie right now. Anyway. All right. Wow. Sorry, sidetrack. Shit. 27 minutes. Okay, we got this. We already read all that. So, quick astrology report. Really quick rundown. If you have any questions on this, again, get a hold of me through Facebook or comment here. All right. The sun is in Virgo. So when you're like, well, what does that even mean? So when I say something like that, I want you to look up the sign. Like look up just Google what are the properties of Virgo, or what are the qualities of a Virgo, okay? Or a Taurus, or what are the properties of Uranus or whatever, okay? Or Pluto. If there's a question there, like, what does that even mean? That's all you got to do. Just Google what are the qualities or the properties, the spiritual qualities, stuff like that, okay? The sun is in Virgo with a waning moon in Taurus. And they trine at 12:09 p.m., which happened 3 hours ago, bringing overall happiness, life success, health, well-being, vitality, harmony, family, parents, life partner, our relationships. We're just getting along with everybody today. And then this day is really good energy, very good positive energy in the air today. I remember this now. Okay. Then at 4:17 p.m., which is coming up here where I am in like Eastern Standard Time, the beautiful waning moon, which means it is decreasing in light now, waning, which basically just means we are entering a more self-reflective state for a little while. We're not so much about making big moves. We're kind of going within a little bit. Just grounding ourselves. Yeah. I used to worry when I got off track. And I have learned so well that that's what it's all about. That's what I am. That's what I am. I'm the vessel with the language. Anyway. So, Then at 4:17 p.m., the moon in Taurus trines Jupiter in Capricorn. More goodness, social success, material gains, positive outlook on life. We're sincere, popular, carrying out philanthropic activities. We're attractive, optimistic, and have artistic interests. Then at 8:33 p.m., the moon in Taurus sextiles Neptune in Pisces. Impressive spirit, active imagination, sensitivity, good empathy, artistic talents emerge, excellent understanding of art, attractive, dreamy, enthusiastic, have fertile imagination. Manifesting some stuff. All good, positive energy too. Oh, it sounds like you're like manifesting lots of stuff from love. Anyway, so, okay, here is a side note as well, which is funny, about black pepper, because I do know black pepper is one of the items on the list that help your root chakra. So here is some fun facts about black pepper. It gives us courage to face our unresolved anger and helps us to release it. Helps us to release hurt feelings as well as those that come up when we feel trapped in limiting life situations. Wow. Bet you didn't know that about black pepper. All right. The organs that your root chakra govern are your adrenal glands, your kidneys, your spinal column, your colon, your legs, and your bones. If you've got some issues with those going on, this is going to help. Affirmations, I'm telling you, my loves, affirmations are the key to unlocking the doors that you want to unlock within yourself. I promise. So, really, if this is your call, this is a note for you to look into affirmations on the daily. Say them, repeat them. So if some of these really resonate with you when I read them, please, write them down, say them out loud, remember them, really feel them, allow yourself to feel them, allow yourself to visualize them, and the ones that maybe sting a little, save for after you practice and master those other ones that you really like, okay? But remember, all of these matter. All of these will help you, and all of these are the truth for you. All of these are your truth, I promise. Okay, so we're going to do our 478 breathing. Whoop, whoop. Where am I at? Okay, 33. Ooh, beautiful. 3313 when I looked at the camera. I love it. Nice. Okay. Hold on, I gotta take a sip. This is my tea. Okay. I think that was a piece of ginger. Oh, sorry. Hee. Okay, 478, my loves. If you've never done this before, what we do is we inhale for a count of 4. We hold it for a count of 7 and exhale for a count of 8. You breathe in that beautiful life force prana. If you would like, you can pretend the breath is coming up from Mother Earth's core up through your root chakra and just igniting your root chakra, cleansing, cleaning, making it a bright red ball right at your tailbone, at your root, at the bottom of your spine, right in your bum. All right? So for a count of 7, hold that air in. And then release for a count of 8 everything that no longer serves you, thanking it for doing its job and hoping that it blesses somebody else's journey out there. Okay? Yeah? That's a lot for just one little deep breath, huh? All right, you're pretty powerful. I feel safe and secure. I have what I need. Just like a tree or a star, I have a right to be here. I am grounded, stable, and standing on my own 2 feet. I am grounded, stable, and standing on my own 2 feet. I feel deeply rooted, open to receive. I am grateful for all my life's experiences. I nurture my body with clean food and water. I love exercising my physical body creatively. I enjoy relaxation and connecting to nature. I am thankful for my growth and transformation. I trust in the goodness of life. I feel safe to follow the thread of joy. I make choices that are healthy and good for me. I trust myself. I love life. I am connected to my body. I stand for my values and truth. I am a being of God's divine light. I have primal, physical, survival instincts. I am safe, confident, and at peace. I am on a true path for this life. I am peaceful, protected, and secure. I am grounded like a tree, stable as a rock. I am open to possibilities. That was a cool message. Okay, we gotta quick get some cards pulled, don't we? Modern Witches Tarot deck. Right here. My first deck. You guys, one of these days we will do a reading once and for all that's like a full-on just tarot reading. If you'd like that, please message me. Let me know. Tell me. I did cleanse them with sage before. I had the honor of doing a tarot party. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but if you'd like to host one online, definitely comment as well. It was sensational. It was amazing. I did a full day's work, and I made appointments every 15 minutes, and I did readings for people that basically made an appointment. It was just bam, 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 bam. It was just amazing. In Joy's here. It was here on this table. It was really fun, you guys. So yeah, if you are interested in doing a virtual version of that, hosting it, basically you just schedule the appointments via online. Anyway, we'll talk about it if you're interested, okay? I do shuffle online as randomly, while you're seeing it, so that you guys know that, I'm not making this stuff up. And I know, tarot has a very specific rule, probably, about how I'm supposed to shuffle. I'm a rule breaker. I'm a rebel. So I'm just led to do what I'm led to do. That's why I'm here. This whole thing is winging it from day one. I don't know what I'm doing. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. My daughter thinks it's just hilarious that I have a YouTube channel. It's just embarrassing to her. is hilarious. Anyway, so I'm doing this because I want you to know when these cards come out and they exactly pertain to your story, somehow there was not rigged in any way, shape, or form to where, like, I pulled out these cards in a very specific way. Nope. We are legit around here. Thank you, Spirit, is what I was about to say, but thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guys. Wow. All right. They are saying I have talked enough. Come on, get this tarot on. Let's do this. All right. Give me one more. Bottom of the deck they want me to show you. All right. 6 of Wands. Just take a look at that for a minute, but we need to talk about these other two. First one, 10 of Swords. Personally, for me, this is what I call my acupuncture card. I'll explain in a minute. 8 of Swords. You are feeling stuck in some sort of situation, but you're not really stuck. You're fine. Okay. And I want you to know as well, as scary as this might look, this is not at all. This is good. 10 is completion. Done. The battle is over. No more. No more mental games. No more shit coming at you, trying to hurt you, trying to take you out, trying to hurt, just all directions, the mental anguish, okay, of just trying to figure things out in your head. The sun is rising, okay? The darkness is clearing. The battle is over. The rushing waters that once hurt you are no more. She's not, like, this isn't regular tarot. Like, look, she's not even bleeding. She's not dead. She's on her cell phone. She's fine. Like, her hair even looks brushed. Come on. All right? So, yeah, this sucked. This hurt. But in those rushing waters and through that pain and those lessons that you were navigating through that maybe were not the greatest, it wasn't so much fun after all, but it was cleansing you. Basically, I have this like repeating thought also in my head, like the last, I think, couple days anyway, of just you're learning what you want and what you don't want, what you want and what you don't want, what you want and so like once it becomes like you start separating more from what you don't want anyway, and you stop attracting that, and so you will start seeing that sunrise, and it is actually okay. Thank you. These are my learning lessons, my acupuncture. So yeah, like you take each one of those lessons and you learn from it, and you let it heal you. You let it strengthen you. You're learning and you understand that, and that's a healing, and this is done. No more learning lessons, no more, yeah, you've got it, okay, and you've even learned how to accept it for what it is and still like do your daily stuff. You still are able to enjoy the little things of life. You're finding people to talk to and laugh with and be with, and you might even be taking new chances, but the darkness is over. Yeah. So long story short as well, the number 8, very significant here as far as infinite, okay, that is infinite and endless and interchanging and ever growing, and just like the ribbons of life, okay, always with the number 8, whenever you see it, you have infinite possibilities of ways to get out, my love. So what somebody or a situation seems to have like trapped you in, or like you can't get out. Like somebody may have tried to do things around you to like make you feel like you don't have options, or you don't have a way or a place here, or like you know, like you just, they just didn't want anyone to see you. Actually, I don't know, that's for somebody, but like just be invisible. Like, no, this is my life, like you just stay here. But you have this water you're standing in, and this is your resourcefulness, and this is you're using your senses to find your way out anyway. You are clever and you are clear. You're wearing your clear pants. Not even kidding. You got your bootstraps on. Like literally, you very quickly understand, because it's not that you're blindfolded in the sense of you can't see, but you have gone within. You have blocked out everybody and everything trying to do whatever it is that they're frickin' doing, but they're like not even hurting you. They're not even, like, their words can't touch you. Literally. You have this. It's not a bad thing to have this blindfold on sometimes, because you are separating yourself from that vibe. That's all I can say. So, and this could actually be in the workplace for some, I'm not going to lie. But overall, like these people in your world of your life, but so you could feel like it is coming from several different directions, not just one person. Anyway, you're going to go within, and basically, what did we just read? Those survival instincts. Yeah, I was going to say, that's awesome, because I was going to say, like, your MacGyver instincts, remember that show? Was it back in the 80s or 90s? MacGyver. Like, you are clever. You are very clever, and you know what to do to just wiggle your way out and, like, navigate this minor situation that really is not going to take much effort at all. Their mind games can't affect you. Their words, their activities, anything, even if it's not coming from a person. Yeah, like clearly, like if there are just situations around you that seem limiting. Oh, that is about your root chakra, isn't it? Get grounded. Connect to Mother. Use your senses. Clear your senses in nature. Listen to the river, the rushing water. Appreciate dirt for the wonderful thing that it is. The fertile soil. That those swords are stuck in. So you're going to also still more learning from your situations. These are going to be the holes that you use to plant the seeds of your future. That's why that's why they wanted me to show you this bottom of the deck right now. The fact that that's what's your victory. Look at how the wheat has grown. The seeds that you planted, and look at the poles. Like, okay, so like you dug the holes with this, and then this is your harvest. This is your victory parade. Oh my God, that's freaking cool. And there's the wreath. That is the circle, which is just like the infinity sign. The circle is the infinite love of God. Your divine connection. Wands are your divine connection. They are your inspired, passionate action. Your fire within you. Wow. That's beautiful. Those are your admirers, your supporters. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. The sun. That is beautiful. That is amazing. All right, I'm being called to read that one. And I think this is it for tarot cards. If you would like an extended reading on these cards, or you would like a more personalized reading just for you, please comment, or again, find me on Facebook and we'll schedule something, okay? With sunshine comes new life, an innocent child, full of carefree joy and happiness, waves a red banner high in the sky. Behind her, a gray wall is her past. And the flowers of memories bloom and thrive in the sun. There is wonder and warmth everywhere. The sun has turned the day into a promising playground, ready for exploration. It's a time to feel totally alive. Winter is over, the world is lush and full of excitement and beauty. Bask in the sunlight, embrace life. You might have just stumbled upon a big discovery or revelation that's astonishing, amazing, and helps you see things in a new and beautiful way. This new perspective is the result of your hard inner and outer work, and now it's time for the reward. So treat yourself, do something fun, have an adventure. The days are yours, so to fill with childlike wonder and optimism. You know what? That message reminds me, I didn't even read. Oh, I did. That has to do with what the astrology report said. Literally. And the sun is in Virgo. This is really, really, we have beautiful trines and everything. Yeah, at one point, did I really read it all? Because of the... Yeah. They trine the sun in Virgo, trines the moon in Taurus at 12:09 p.m. this afternoon. So yeah, that is what brings the overall happiness. The sun and the moon, oh my God, in a trine. That's so beautiful. All right, let's read Radiant Sweetgrass. Where am I at? All right, we have a couple minutes. Yeah. I'm so glad I have the camera, like, so I can see the time now. It's really helpful. Okay, so I think my friends on Facebook are going to be sad, but I can't remember what I left off reading with you guys and what I left off reading with them guys anymore. I never edit any of these things, and I have to force myself not to watch them because I get really critical of myself when I do, and I want to change stuff, or I want to do a whole nother message to like say more. And two, it's funny because the tarot cards, I'm like, yeah, that is a situation, but now I sense this energy, and so I want to do anyway, blah blah blah. So I'm sorry if I've already read this to you guys before, but this is where we're at. This is what one of those skinny little boys was my grandpa, hungry enough to gather up food whenever he found it, living in an old shanty on old Oklahoma prairie, when it was still Indian territory, just before it all blew away. As unpredictable as life may be, we have even less control over the stories they tell us about after we're gone. He'd laugh so hard to hear his great-grandchildren know him not as a decorated World War I veteran, not as a skilled mechanic for newfangled automobiles, but as a barefoot boy on the reservation running home in his underwear with his pants stuffed with pecans. The word pecan, the fruit of the tree known as the pecan hickory, comes to English from indigenous languages. Pecan is a nut, any nut. The hickories, black walnuts, and butternuts of our northern homelands have their own specific names, but those trees, like the homelands, were lost to my people. Our lands around Lake Michigan were wanted by settlers. So, in long lines surrounded by soldiers, we were marched at gunpoint along what became known as the Trail of Death. They took us to a new place, far from our lakes and forests. But someone wanted that land too. So the bedrolls were packed again, thinner this time. In the span of a single generation, my ancestors were removed 3 times. Wisconsin to Kansas, points in between, and then to Oklahoma. I wonder if they looked back for a last glimpse of the lakes, glimmering like a mirage? Did they touch the trees in remembrance as they became fewer and fewer, until there was only grass? So much was scattered and left along that trail. Graves of half the people, language, knowledge, names. My great-grandmother, Chanot, wind blowing through, was renamed Charlotte. Names the soldiers or the missionaries could not pronounce were not permitted. This is why labels and language are so mutable, my loves. It's so sad. When they got to Kansas, they must have been relieved to find groves of nut trees along the rivers, a type unknown to them, but delicious and plentiful. Without a name for this new food, they just called them nuts pecan, which became pecan in English. I only make pecan pie at Thanksgiving when there are plenty around to eat it all. I don't even like it especially, but I want to honor that tree. Feeding guests its fruit around the big table recalls the tree's welcome to our ancestors when they were lonesome or tired and so far from home. The boys may have come home fishless, but they brought back nearly as much protein as if they'd had a stringer of catfish. Nuts are like the panfish of the forest, full of protein and especially fat. Poor man's meat they were poor. Today we eat them daintily, shelled and toasted, but in the old times they'd boil them up in porridge. The fat floated to the top like a chicken soup, and then they skimmed it and stored it as nut butter, good for winter food. High in calories and vitamins, everything you need to sustain life. After all, that's the whole point of nuts, to provide the embryo with all that is needed to start a new life. The end. Okay, of just what we're reading. I'm going to mark this, though. This is where we are. We are going to be on chat. Page number 14. The next video I record doesn't say we're starting to read page 14. Find me on Facebook. Blah, blah, blah. Can I say that one more time? God. All right. I love you, my loves. Use compassion in all of your communication, and watch joy flood your lives. Be blessed.